It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Speaking, I gotta ask again, man, because like after your fight, I know you were kind of in a rush because your adrenaline's pumping. So I got you. I kind of got you now more in a relaxed state. But
Yeah,
I wanted to really like pick your brain because I talk about it. I do mention it a lot in my videos, man. Like I really do want to see you fight the monster. Like I really do think that's gonna. And maybe not right now because he's still at 22 and you got business to take care of, Plania and other guys. But I think he's gonna do what he's got to do. I feel like you're gonna do what you're gonna do, got to do, and I feel like that's gonna want to become one of the best matchups at featherweight down the road. So
I do think so as well.
How do you feel about that fight, man? Because when I bring it up, the Inoue fans they judge you off of what they've seen against Stephen Fulton and Alameda, and they don't know how you are now. But like, how do you feel about that fight?
Oh man, I love it. And that's what I'm here for. To challenge myself. I know in a way, he's probably one of the top 3 pound for pound fighters in the world right now, depending on who you ask. And me fighting him and beating him will put me in that superstardom. Will put me in that superstar status. And
Absolutely.
I love the matchup. I love the matchup. Like you said earlier, I've sparred a lot of Japanese fighters. I know how they all kind of fight similar, but of course, Inoue is in a whole different level. But I'm up for the challenge, and I love that fight for me.
Yeah, I know you even sparred Marlon Tapales before, who fought Inoue.
Yeah.
Did you see anything? Well, first of all, what did you think about that performance from Inoue, and did you see anything that in that fight that maybe said you looked at it and you said, you know what, I can do this better than Marlon. I could exploit X, Y, and Z against Inoue. Did you get any confidence from that?
Exactly, I did, and I don't think Inoue looked as good as he did against Fulton in that fight. People got to realize that Tapales he does punch pretty hard. He could crack, but I seen some kinks in Inoue's armor that I can exploit.
Yeah.
Me being a bigger fighter, he is fast. He has a good right hand and all that. But we can all combat that. We can all combat that. I have a different style that he hasn't seen. And I think it would be a great matchup.
Absolutely. As far as like him, I know that one thing because I actually had a chance. I know you've seen it because I sent it to you. Donaire, I never know Donaire. Well, I know you sparred a lot, and he even admitted in the interview that you were the first guy to put him down in sparring with a body shot. But he said that he feels like you have a style where you could put Inoue on his back foot, smother him, and you have the gas tank and all those things. Would you agree with that assessment, or do you feel like there's other things aside from that people haven't even seen yet that also could be to his detriment if you fight him?
Both, both.
Yeah.
I do agree with Nonito, and I also agree that I have different looks too as well. If I need to switch it up and move around and box him, we could do that as well. But if we need to stay in the pocket, and make it rough in there, we could do that as well. Whichever way. People know they've seen the fight against Fulton. They've seen the fight with Alameda. With Alameda, I was able to adjust a little bit, use the angles, move around, and with Fulton, it was just kind of come forward, just in the pocket the whole time. So, and Polanco was a whole different me in there, and I was able to show a different snap, a different pop in my punch, and it would be a great matchup.
Yeah, you feel like it'd be one of the best fights in boxing?
I think so. I honestly do.
Yeah, because he's got high IQ. I know you got a high IQ, and so I got my fingers crossed, man. I got my fingers crossed. Just y'all both keep winning. And
I like that one. Yeah, as soon as he moves up to 126, I want that fight.
Yeah. Well, would you go to Japan for that fight, or would that be a fight where it's in the USA? Or
oh man, that's a good question.
Does it really just depend on the organizers and what's presented?
I think what's presented. What's presented. But I would love it to be here in LA or Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm so glad you said it like that because I thought since the Top Rank signed him, like they haven't really promoted him much in LA. and you know, I know I used to live out in LA. I know you're familiar with the area.
Yeah.
And
I used to live in LA. You know, there's a lot of Japanese there. There's a lot of Mexican Americans, Mexicans there.
There you
And
go.
I think fighting there would be great, you know, would be great. It'd be in a basically neutral ground because I'm from, you know, Vegas, Albuquerque, New Mexico, and all that. And you know, of course, he's gonna be a star anywhere he goes because he's Inoue.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what, man? And I'm not just saying this because like you're my friend and we're cool, but like I genuinely think you're gonna be a star too when it's all said and done, and then people will
Yeah, I
catch
think
on.
so.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so.
And I thought that for quite some years now. So we'll see how it goes with Inoue. But it's we got a couple questions for you, Angelo. Actually, we got a man right here. He says, "Could we see you on PBC on Amazon Prime?" There's a former champion with a hot sister, so I think he's talking about Brandon Figueroa.
Oh yeah. Okay. Can we see? All right. Yeah. It could. It's a high possibility. I just
Yeah.
leave it at that. It's a high possibility. I mean, we're open to whichever avenue. You know, whichever avenue is presented to us. If the money's right, if everything is right, then we could go for it. But if not, you know, there's other avenues.
There's plenty of other avenues. One of those avenues, and this guy right here, he said he wants to see you fight Mark Moxio. He thinks that'd be a great fight. And I know
Maksai, okay.
I know
Yeah,
you fought
Maksai
some
would be
Filipinos in the past. You fought what? You fought was it Glenn Porras,
Glenn Porras,
Neil John
Tabana,
Tabano? Yep.
Mark John Yap. Yeah, so I fought quite a few of them already.
Yeah, so you pretty much know what you're getting yourself into with the Filipinos. He's
Yeah,
fought Nito
and
plenty, you know.
they I guess they know who I am too out there in the Philippines. Yeah.
Do you have a lot of Filipino fans?
I do actually. You know, it's a lot of Filipino fans. Shout out to all my Filipino fans. But yeah, I do.
Okay.
Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.